Hello viewers, welcome back to my channel. This is Anita Chopra here and today we will be learning about tenses. Tenses are basically the action which takes place in a particular point of time. It can be about present also, it can be past and it can be future also. These are the three types of tenses. Today we will be discussing only about the present tense. Before starting the topic tenses, let me tell you that how you are supposed to draw it in your register. You are supposed to take the pin page in the register and in each page you are supposed to draw a vertical line like this. And you are supposed to divide the page into equal part. That should be equidistance. Right? In the first column you are supposed to write down the simple present heading. You will be writing simple present. Okay, in the second column it will be present continuous. Okay, in the third one present perfect and in the last one present perfect continuous. First we will be discussing about the first two columns, that is the first box. Let us start. Before starting this, let me tell you about the persons. Persons are the first person, second person and third person. First person is the speaker. Yes, if I am speaking here right now, I am speaking, so I become the speaker. You are listening, you become the speaker. You become the listener. The speaker is the first person, the listener, that is you, is the second person, and together when we talk about the someone else or somebody, then the somebody becomes the third person. Clear? Okay. Now simple present, what is the sentence structure here? Subject, yes, plus verb first form and object. Okay, the simple sentence can be I play. First person I play, we play. Yes, if I want, and the third person, that is he, she, it or any name. Yes, or they. That is he plays. He plays. Why I am writing S here? If the verb is ending with the consonant, then you are supposed to write S. And if the verb is ending with the vowel, then you are supposed to use ES. There are certain more words like double S, SC, yes, OX, Z. These are the alphabets which comes in the end of a verb, then you are supposed to use ES. Okay. What if I want to make this sentence into negative? That is I, it will be I do not play. Okay, I do not play. What if I want to make this interrogative? I have to bring this do in the starting of the sentence. That is do I play. Clear? Okay. Then do or does also you have to use here. That is does he play? Yes. Then coming to the second part, that is present continuous. In the present continuous, subject plus is, am, are, yes, plus verb first form plus ing plus object. This is the sentence structure. Here you have to remember one thing, that in any of the tense, if continue word is there, that means you are supposed to use verb first form plus ing in any tense. So this is present continuous word is there, that means you have to remember verb first form plus ing. Okay. Then the sentence, the same example we will be taking. I am playing. Okay. I am playing. So with I you will be using am. With the singular you are supposed to use is, and with plural you are supposed to use are. Okay. That is I am playing, you are playing, yes, then is we are playing. Okay. Plural, he is playing. Okay, because this is singular. What if I want to make this sentence negative? Immediately after is, am, are, what you will be using? Not. So this sentence will be becoming negative sentence. Okay. What if I want to make the sentence into interrogative? I will be bringing this am to the starting of the sentence. Am I playing? This becomes interrogative. Clear? Now let us move to the third column, that is present perfect. Present perfect. Okay. That is present perfect. When we talk about present perfect in the present one, you have to use has or have plus verb third form. Again here the point to be remember is that with perfect, that is present perfect is there in every tense, that is past, present or future, verb third form will be used. Okay. Now the same sentence, I have played. Okay, I have played. We have played. That is the first person, second person. You have played. Third person. He has played. Okay. What if I want to make this negative? What I'll do? I have not played. With this, what I'll do? Plus not. So this becomes negative. Immediately after has or have, you have to add not. So it becomes a negative sentence. Yes, for if I want to make this interrogative, what I'll do? I have to make this has or have, I have to bring it in the middle, in the starting of the sentence. Yes, have I played? Yes, have I played? So this becomes a question. Okay, the last box, that is present perfect continuous. I told you when the word comes continue, that means you have to use verb first form plus ing. Here present perfect continuous. So structure will be here, look, has or have plus been plus continuous is there, that means verb first form ing I told you, and since object plus since and for. Since or for depends upon the sentence, which time the particular sentence is asking or demanding. That is, I have been playing since morning. Okay, since morning. Here I have been playing since. I have used since because here the time is not sure. When the time is sure in the sentence, you will be using for. When the time is not sure, yes, from since morning is playing, you are not sure. So here since will be using. Okay, since we will be using here. Clear? That is, I have been playing, verb plus verb first form plus ing, and since morning. Since and for, it depends upon the time. If the perfect time is given to you, you are supposed to use for, and if you are not sure about the time, you are supposed to use since. In this video, we have discussed about the present tense. In the next one, we will be discussing about the past. Thank you viewers for watching my video. For the notes, you can check down the description box. Thank you again. See you in my next video.